more shenanigans and friends, and I'm excited to get to looting. So joining me today are two people who are exponentially better Fortnite players than me, and you too. From Counterlogic Gaming, it's KP5ive and Chrispy. So let's stock up on some slurp juice and let's roll the thing. The IGN Plays live streamer Showdown. Yeah. Welcome back. Thanks again for spending your Thursday afternoon with us. But do you know that here on IGN, we're doing fun Fortnite stuff every day of the week, every single day.
Every day?
Every day. On Tuesday, sorry, headphone users. On Tuesday, you can catch Fortnite Tonight, where Fran and Steven cover all things Fortnite. Also, don't forget that every Wednesday you can vote on the Wildberry Challenge, which directly impacts what we do on the Thursday show. Like this show that you are watching right now. Woo! Alrighty, so let's step down from the promo pony and get to what's really most important today, which are my guests, whom I'm seriously excited to have in the studio because I'm hoping I can osmosis some of their Fortnite skills by breathing the same air. So to my right, I have Chrispy. Yay! And he's not alone. And joining him is his teammate, KP5ive. Okie dokie, artichoke. So I'll start with you, Chris. Sorry, I'm getting really wheel happy with my chair. So you are a professional Fortnite player.
Correct.
Which is something that I feel like people aspire to be. So take me back to the day when you signed with CLG and they were like, hey, listen, we want you on our team.
All right, so just long story short, I mean, I had my old team in Fortnite. At first, did not like the game. I actually like PUBG a lot more.
Ooh, hot take.
But wait, now I do. But so I played PUBG. All my friends started playing Fortnite. You gotta play it, get on the hype train. Got on the hype train, and then had my own team, played a lot of scrims, a lot of practice. And that was when orgs started to scout, started to reach out. And ultimately, we had a lot of offers from different orgs.
Oh my gosh, wow.
At the end, it was CLG. So, and plus, CLG was like that one org that I always wanted to be on.
Yeah.
I was a huge fan of them from League of Legends.
Yeah.
I just follow them all the way from League of Legends until now. And I'm happy to be here.
And now you have your own jersey, has your name on it.
Yeah.
And you didn't even have to customize it on the website.
Nope.
It comes like that.
Yep.
Okay, so Kevin, I'm tossing that to you. Same question. Like, what was that like to finally sign the contract and be like, whoa, I'm a professional Fortnite player?
Yeah, man, I started back when I was like 16 years old. I got really big into esports. I got really interested in Halo 3. I looked up to a lot of the guys, a lot of the big pros and stuff. And it was like a lifestyle that I said, I really want to I would love to live this lifestyle. I'd love to experience and see what it's all about. You know, and then fast forward 7 years later, nobody really kind of supported me. Family, no.
Yeah.
Girlfriend, yes. Girlfriend was like the only one that supported me. Best friends even gave me crap. They're like, no, you're not gonna do it.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like a, you know.
Yeah, it's you know, I understand. People don't understand it.
Yeah.
Family members, grandpa, like everybody in my family, like, what? Like you're not gonna be able to make it doing this. So the day that I actually signed my contract was the day that I got to necessarily prove everybody wrong, but as well as make my family proud and say, hey, this is something I set like a goal to do, and I accomplished it.
That's so cool. How did that feel?
It was like probably one of the best feelings that I've ever felt. And now like, my dad, my grandpa, like they all watch me every day, like biggest supporters, biggest fans ever, and they're like, we're so sorry that we didn't believe in you and trust you and stuff. So being out there making them proud really made me feel good.
Yeah.
Love CLG's great organization. I've had some friends from H1Z1 in the past, which are still actually part of CLG, and just a 10 out of 10 org, and they really take care of us, and I love them. And I love our chef, Andrew. He's always got food for me, so can't turn him down.
Perfect. Yes.
I think we can have an applause for Andrew.
Let's go,
Andrew, let's go. Good job, man. Love you.
I want some poutine. He's from Canada. He's got the hookup.
Dude, poutine's the best. I love poutine so much. Okie dokie, so we're moving right along. I could talk to you guys all day and we'll keep talking. Don't feel like you have to shut up now. But unfortunately, I'm being told that the point of us being here is to play some Fortnite. So I guess we should get on with that. Round one, we are going to play a standard duos game. So we're going to squad up, I guess duos up. And we'll see how you do, but I don't want to set the bar too high, but I am expecting a victory royale, just so you know.
Oh boy.
That is 100% what I'm expecting. So let's roll the thing, baby.
All right.
Okay, let's get it.
It's round 1, yeah.
Oh, I can hear you. I can hear myself too.
I know, getting with that high production value. Okay, so we are readying up. We're getting ready to jump in. So you guys have multiple other teammates. Do you two play duos often? How does that work?
From time to time, I feel like we can all kind of have our like specific person we reach to. CLG, they actually did kind of create us from different teams. They pulled individually and kind of created like their own
Like a
team they wanted to.
Frankenstein team.
Exactly. And we like to do a lot of public games and stuff like that, but when it comes to competitiveness, and I have a couple different people that I like to go to that I've been playing with for years actually, that I just have a lot of synergy with and I'm very comfortable with. And I feel like Chris is kind of like the same way. He's got those select few people. So.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you look for in like, how does somebody make your list?
For me personally, I think communication within build fights, when we're actually fighting teams and how like close we stay together is super big to me. Having that synergy with that person, it's like we almost don't have to talk because we're right there with each other and watching each other's backs. And some people that I play with, it just comes naturally.
Okay, so you guys are making me really nervous. You're so calm because your hands aren't even on the keyboard. I feel like right when I see myself on the bus, I'm like, it's time to go. So I'll shut up. I'll let you guys do the comms. I was gonna ask where we're dropping, but
I'm gonna go risky reels, I think.
I'm down.
Little late drop.
A little bit late, but
I'm usually always late on the bus because even in school, I was always late for the bus.
You had a
Shout
bus?
out, Mom. Thank you. Appreciate it. Always
I
took me
didn't
to
have a
school because I
bus.
missed. Yeah. Well, we had, so I like lived in a community, but I lived in the back, so I'd always have to like walk or ride a bike to the bus stop.
Okay.
And 9 out of 10 times I missed it because I was usually up in the morning playing Halo or up late at night playing Halo and I overslept. So.
Good old Halo, dude.
Good old Halo.
Video games, man.
Okay, so we're dropping risky.
Yeah, we got risky. We got one team landing on us right. One team, I think, so far. Yeah, it's one team. 2 maybe. I'm gonna land long barn.
Ooh, I actually went with you.
At
What do you mean, bro?
At a bolt.
At an AI.
It's gonna be fun. One in big house. One straight west. I think he's in the left bathroom.
Yeah, he landed on it.
Okay, so what are you guys looking for in terms of like, what is high priority right when you drop?
On my roof to the right. First and foremost is just making sure that you don't have a team contesting you, and if you do,
Oh, I got sticky, bro.
Get away from me! What are
I'm
you
running
doing?
to you, dude. I gotta help you.
Hey.
I saw you catch yourself. Good for you.
I'm just helping my teammate, bro.
He's just running at me like he's got a freaking unicorn on his head, dude.
Okay, wait, so you're not immediately... I play Fortnite. I am not very good at Fortnite. You know, that's okay. We'll play another one. But so you
Yeah,
did-
we're just
We'll
talking.
pretend.
We're talking.
Yeah,
We're just talking.
hanging out.
We're not even trying
We're
to
just
do it.
hanging
Yeah.
out.
Bro, he literally tried to commit suicide and literally run into me.
You know, I think you
We're
had a
just
target
talking.
on your back. Like,
Remember us talking about synergy?
Yeah, synergy, duos. Yeah, we have that synergy.
I feel it.
We all
I
stick
feel-
together, you know?
Yeah, I like that. Wait, so you didn't immediately go to pick up Chris though? Like, what's the strategy? Like I said, I'm kind of a newbie Fortnite player. I'm
for
a
sure.
spaz.
So, like, in that situation, I couldn't necessarily res him right there because he only threw one of his clingers. I obviously know he's gonna have 2 left. He's gonna spam his clingers. So, where Chris is, I'm not gonna be able to get the revive on him.
Yeah.
But at the same time, also, the dude was pushing, so I know that I can't sit there out in the open and heal him. I literally had like one wall that I could build and that was it. So Chris was kind of left for dead and I had to try to make it work with a bolt action and
it didn't
a
work.
pistol, yeah.
But you know, that's okay. We're not counting.
Sorry, it's
Okay,
RNG.
that's no,
We're
wait, that's
talking.
crazy. You guys are so much better at games than I am. Just thinking about the fact that you're counting how many nades he has.
It's just, I think, it's like, you know how they always say muscle memory? Like,
Yeah.
within video
You
games and
just
stuff.
start-
It's something that you kind of like, you'll get to the point in a game where you learn to just naturally count how many AR shots are shot. So like, let's say you're building
Oh my
up-
gosh, wait, you count the clip?
Yeah, yeah. Like, you don't even necessarily count it, you just know, like, after thousands of hours of games, you learn, I guess. But Yeah, so if you're building up towards somebody and they're just literally holding mouse 1, you just like sit there and keep replacing the wall until you know they're about to like be out and they have to reload.
Yeah.
Build up your next ramp, come over the top, and you can shoot down.
Just go right in.
Well, now I know why I've been losing so many games of Fortnite.
Let's go poverty.
Turbo building is key right now.
Oh my gosh, turbo building is, yeah.
Okay, and by turbo building, you just mean building really fast?
Yeah. Turbo building is like it's like a thing in Fortnite where you can just hold down mouse 1, like the button,
Okay.
and you can just like keep on instantly like building a wall.
Oh, I
So
hear what you're
if they try
saying.
to shoot your wall down, you just stand there, just hold mouse 1, and they can't like essentially get
seems-
through. Yeah.
Like the best.
Yeah, it's like a mechanic in the game, and it's kind of broken right now.
Yeah.
And the
Was
entire
it always like that, or did that happen in patch?
a couple different patches. So when they initially implemented it into the game, it was about, I think it was 6 clicks per second or whatever it is. Now it's up to like 20 or 16. Something
Oh,
slow.
gotcha.
So somebody can literally sit there and like spam your wall with an SMG or an AR, and a shot's not gonna get through. Like you just sitting there holding it down. So
Gosh, you guys are so fast. So what do you do to get better at building? Were you always this good at building?
no.
No.
Playground, honestly, Playground changed the game when it came to building. You had to get good at building before Playground was out. Your best bet to get good at building was going into one of the LTMs, where you could go and you can get materials faster. And it also wouldn't really matter about your stats, like if you were to die falling off your builds or whatever. But you'd go in there, like Wailing Woods or back in the day with Moisty Mire, down in the southwest corner of the map, and get as many materials as you could, and you would sit there and practice building.
So what does the practice look like? Like, are you just going wall and then like building a wall as fast as you can, and then just being like 4x4 and or 1x1 or whatever?
Yeah, 1x1. You want to practice like your ramp, and then your pyramid or whatever. So like block shots coming down, then the quick edit for the ramp. Like you said, 1x1s around, all kinds of things. We used to go into those LTMs or even like solo matches, and we would meet up with each other in the game to build fight each other.
Yeah.
But then we started getting banned for teaming, so we had to stop.
Yeah. Good man.
Yeah. And then, so what is an LTM? I'm not asking for myself, by the way. I know what that is. I seriously do. I'd write it down. But I don't have time.
Chris, you want it? Go ahead.
Yeah, LTM just means like limited time modes. So in Fortnite, they released these limited time modes where they can either have you test out a different mode that they had in mind for the future. If they have like the devs behind Epic Games, they have like an idea about like a crazy mode that they want just everyone that wants to play, or like an LTM that kind of helps with like competitive gameplay. Then they'll release that mode, and we'll essentially play it, test it out, see how it is, and they get the feedback from there. And then from those feedbacks, then they can get from like future, maybe even just like tournament formats. They can have like
Hey, let me get some minis. Sorry, I don't mean to
just
cut you off.
different like formats and modes that they can use to balance the game in terms of like making competitive play more balanced, or just releasing some content for everyone else to play with.
So what's the difference, or maybe Scavenger Pop-Up Cups is an LTM, but what's the difference between that and
So the Scavenger Pop-Up is actually...
And that just started this week, right? With the
yeah, it
newest
just started
patch.
yesterday, actually. Scavenger Pop-Up is actually more so focused towards the competitive side of Fortnite. This is literally geared to the competitive scene because we are so very opinionated on the game in its current state. And especially within the last 48 hours, Twitter's been in a complete uproar with the removal of redeploying your gliders.
You took my question.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, so
That's a big debate.
Okay,
it's
so
huge, huge
the debate starts. I'll start with you, Chris. Redeploy taken out. How are you feeling?
For me, I'm definitely split 50-50. I love it, but I hate it. I love that how it provides aggressive gameplay, but at the same time, I feel like it provides too much aggressive gameplay to a point where if you are in a build fight, or if you're third party and you're fighting someone, you hit them for damage, but it's what we call like white damage because they don't have any more shield. As soon as that happens, instantly everyone just goes in and just like goes straight to their face and tries to like knock them down. But at the same time, it's like, yes, you have no shield, but you still have like relatively, like 100 health. Like you'll still be pretty hard to knock down. But it's just that form of like just hyper aggressive gameplay. It just makes it hard for like certain game modes like solos, or even for like future tournaments like future tournaments to where like you can't really be that aggressive Because if you do take a fight, there'll be like 20 more people landing where you are because they feel like one of you is gonna get knocked down, so they're gonna benefit from that.
That's so interesting hearing from like a high-level gameplay perspective, because those are things that I would have never thought about. Because that doesn't happen to me because I'm not that good. So, Kevin, how do you feel about redeploy? Or the death of redeploy?
I'm really sad. I'm honestly really sad that they took it out of the game. A lot of people need to realize that it was a test, indeed, and I got people to myself like Chris. It was a test, so people need to realize that they did extend the test and they made it 2 weeks, so a lot of people got used to it being in the game.
Yeah.
However, it was probably one of the best things that happened to this game in the last like month or two. With the way that the zones are, and when I say zones, I mean like the end safe zones when it comes to competitive games, because we literally get down to where the zone closes almost every single game.
Yeah.
It allows you to kind of control the RNG being your random number generator, throughout a match by being able to rotate and like not burn a bunch of materials rotating through. Especially with the most recent zones that are basically never ending, like they just continue going non-stop. You were able to basically glide and rotate much like easier.
Yeah.
So that, and then in public matches, when I play public matches, which is all day, every day basically, unless I'm playing scrims, I hold the W key, and that's all I do. Like, I literally I'll take any fight, no matter what health, no matter what shield I'm at, and being able to like play solo squads and knock one person or knock two people, and then jump off and glide towards to like kill the other two before they get the revives. So it was super strong and super fun for me.
Yeah. So kind of that aggressive play.
Yeah, it sped the game up. It sped the game up because the game has been in a state for a while now where the mobility has been relatively the same. So switching up the mobility and making the game a little bit faster was enjoyable, very much so.
Okay.
Hope it comes back.
So interesting because last week we had ex-Chocobars and Josh Hart on here, and they both agreed that they hated the redeploy. So I feel like it's a pretty divisive. Obviously, they play, well, Choco plays competitively, but you know, just hearing how much it split the community is interesting.
Oh, it's Northwest, right?
Oh, is it? Okay, I was wondering where.
Okay, and for all of you just tuning in, this is IGN Plays live streamer Showdown, and we are playing our first round, which is a normal duos game. So we are in the top, doing math, the top like 12 teams right now, and
nice.
we're gonna see if they can pull out the victory royale. So is anything do you guys have like a bar set? Is anything less than winning that losing? If that makes sense, like when you're practicing. I mean, it's obvious, that's the dumb question. Obviously, if you're not winning, you're losing. But like if you don't get a victory royale, or you're like, oh my gosh, this sucks.
I mean, it depends. Like in pubs, I don't ever care about the win. When I say pubs, I mean like public matches. Well, I'm lagging. Holy cow.
I lag there, dude.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Spiked by some nice skill. So yeah, in public matches, when it comes to it, I look at public games as a lot of practice. Now, like, are you getting a lot of practice by holding the W key and just rushing towards people? Not always necessarily, but sometimes you have to think in the realm of, you take a fight, if you're at 50 health or 50 shield, you basically you're getting practice, being like at a disadvantage, right?
Oh, that's so positive of you.
So like, if I'm 200 shield or something and like I jump on somebody and like I make a bad edit play, or I like, when I say Harry Potter myself, it means like I throw a ramp above me. So I'm below the ramp.
Okay, I was gonna say, I have seen one Harry Potter movie, but I get the reference.
You get the reference out because you lived under the stairs.
Yeah.
So if I quote unquote Harry Potter myself, you know, you learn from your mistakes, and you can really practice that in public games. So I want to go for kills. I don't ever in action and entertainment.
Okay,
So,
that makes sense.
yeah.
And so we had Kevin's computer crash, womp womp, and so it is all in the palms of Chrispy to get us that crispy W. I first wanted it to be a crispy K.
Crispy W.
I don't know, but now I'm picturing like overcooked cookie in the shape of a W. I don't really know. But we are in the top 7, which is awesome. KP5 Avatar has officially gone down. So we'll see who. You guys ever play at a disadvantage like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Purposefully, yeah. So one of the things that I like to do a lot is especially when I was new to the game, to get myself familiar with the game, the mechanics and everything, is I always played solo squads. So I would drop in solo versus 99 other people, and basically I would want to be, I would want it to be as hectic as possible.
Yeah.
So I could, you know, take care of my reaction time, up the reaction time, get better with my edits, get better with my builds, get better with, you know, my 1v2s, my 1v3s, and my 1v4s. And I think the highest I dropped was 33 kills, like 33 kills in a solo versus squad.
Okay.
So that was a really sick game. That was really fun. Towards the end, it got really intense. I was able to get out of it. But I think playing the solo squad helped me become more aware of like my surroundings and knowing how to get in and out of certain situations.
That new turret.
Oh, best thing to be added to the game, by the way.
I was gonna ask. Have you guys had the turret yet?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, why is it so good? I haven't played with it.
It's amazing. I love you, Epic Games.
Oh, wow.
That's
And
great.
they say it's hard to please the fans and the pros. We have both a fan and a pro who just gave you a thumbs up. Okay, so, you know, that was exciting. I don't know to call it a victory or a defeat. I was impressed, so I feel like that's enough. But since, you know, that was kind of lame because Kevin's computer went kaput. Alliterations. We're gonna do another round. So we'll do another duos round. See, what did we get there? 7? 8? I'll say 7. I'll give you guys the benefit of the doubt. So came in 7th. Let's see if we can do better than 7. So going back to the mounted turret though, because again, my interest in, I haven't seen it yet on the map, so I haven't played with it. But why is it so great? Because you're mounted. That seems annoying.
So number 1, I think the gun is terrible from like any perspective.
Oh, surprise!
I'm just trying to keep that positive connection with Epic Games. I'm out here marketing, you know. No, but honestly, I think it's really bad for the game. I don't think it needs to be added. It is way too common as well to pick up. It's supposed to be like a legendary item, but I have had like 9 in a match before.
Didn't that happen with the balloons when they first?
Yeah.
Anything new that comes out is usually overpowered and it's like overstocked. There's the supply and demand on the rate's huge or high. Yeah, I can't talk either. It's all good.
Okay, I get flustered when I think about the mounted turret as well.
But from the standpoint of trying to, actually last game you saw it, the hitbox on it is so small. If you're looking at it, if you're directly like in front of it looking at it. Now if you're at the, you know, from the sides or behind, really easy to hit shots. But if you're looking at it like directly and it's pressuring you, trying to get a quick snipe off on it is really hard because the hitbox is so small. So the first snipe I took on it, the dude was standing still, but the hitbox is so close and tight and he was shooting at me.
Yeah.
I missed the headshot.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
same thing for me when I was trying to shoot it down. Can't shoot a turret, so. But yeah, I mean,
that
they
is a
even-
problem in terms of trying to shoot something down.
It's got 3,000 health. Like the turret
they
itself.
had a
Wait,
hot
that's a
fix.
lot.
They had a hot fix.
Oh,
so
did
the
they?
floor is now 1,000. The turret is like 450.
Okay.
Something like that.
Oh, that's still a lot though. That feels really.
So if like you're in front of the turret and you're trying to shoot it, it's hard to see the head hitbox because he's behind like the turret, and so you're shooting the turret the whole time.
Gotcha. And then by the time you're getting past the turret, your life is pretty
Yeah.
good.
So overall, I think the turret is kind of, or just not good. I
Not
think,
good. You heard it here first.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, like in my personal opinion, I don't really like it. I feel like for like release a weapon, it kind of has to like counteract with something or bring something new. I think this one just didn't really bring anything new. It just brought like just an overpowered crap.
Yeah, I thought you'd say
spawns a lot.
overpowered trash, and I was like,
No.
Okay.
That'd be
I'm
something,
not that
that'd be
mean.
something I'd say.
I'm not that mean.
That'd be something I'd say. No, but the one thing that's kind of aggravating about it from a competitive standpoint right now is the current meta has been kind of essentially the same for the last like 2.5, 3 months. Currently we are in what we call an SMG or a mouse 1 meta.
I really
where
like the
it's-
SMG.
Where it's
There you go.
where it's basically people just non-stop just holding down mouse 1 and sprint, right? And a lot of these SMGs deal some pretty crazy damage. Let's go mansion.
My gosh, sorry, your confidence of just like not touching the mouse and keyboard
No,
when you're in the
no,
bus is driving me crazy. I
having
feel
a
so
good time.
stressed for you.
Having a good time just talking, you know?
But originally it was like the double pump meta. Everyone hated the double pump because it was so OP, yada yada yada. The one thing about the double pump is you actually had to aim for the head to deal significant damage. So I mean, having some type of aim was a skill set there. With the SMG, I can take a compact SMG with 40 rounds and just sit there and just pray and pray.
Just run into a wall, just like, all right, I'm in it, okay, and then you go after the dude. So
what is the biggest difference that you guys see between like competitive players and more casual players in terms of focus? Like, what do you think the big jump is between playing against other pros and when you play like public matches?
Just for me, it would just basically be playstyle. You know, it's like if you compare it to like a competitive standpoint and like just casual, it's just the gameplay, the rotations, like the decisions you make on like taking a fight is just completely different. Like competitive play is way more passive. The rotations, you have to like stick to it early. You can't really make any risky decisions because at the same time, it is a battle royale. It's all RNG. So if you do make a risky decision, most of the time it's bad. You never have a good outcome.
It doesn't really pay off. It's not like, what is that saying? Not use it or lose it. Double or nothing. That's not what, but I guess double or nothing. I don't know. There's a saying about like, take a chance and then like you get, maybe that is double or nothing. I think I'm describing double or nothing.
Double or nothing? All right. I mean, yeah, we can roll with that. But yeah, most of the decisions that you make in terms of like competitive standpoint, like doing like scrims or like the skirmishes, like the tournament formats, you have to just really think it through, or you can just go ham and just decide to do it. But most of the time it doesn't work because there is potential for people to third party you. There's potential for like just a whole nother team, more teams, 2 teams, 3 teams. They all just fight each other. It's a one big mess, and then you can't get out of it. And then you lose your standings, right? You lose your placements, and you lose like a chance to like have like a good placement at the end of the tournament. So.
Yeah, with kind of to touch on what he's saying, with the structure of the tournaments now.
Which, can you just explain? I was just going to ask about that. Just explain that for people who maybe haven't watched any of the skirmishes or anything.
Yeah, most definitely. So like, we've had skirmishes and then we've also had live LAN events at PAX West and at Con in San Jose. But the structures for these tournaments, they vary. Some are like more kill incentivized, others are more like placement, some are like bonuses, so like once you hit a certain amount of threshold of kills, each kill will count as an extra point or whatever.
Okay.
So with the current structure of these tournaments, you're seeing a lot of teams that are trying to make the late game rather than going for those early game fights, as well as the lack of shield and heals that you're able to get when you're in a lobby full of 100 professional players with some of the best players in the world. You don't want to take those early fights because you don't want to waste the materials because it takes you forever to farm the materials. And when I say farm, that means gather them, harvest them. As well as you don't want to waste those materials and put yourself in a bad position to not be able to rotate out or die, right? So you want to do your best to get to the late game and be able to what we call turtle or take high ground. Turtle is basically when you're in little tunnels, basically. You create little tunnels of your own builds and you kind of go in and out of them.
What? I've literally never heard of this.
Yeah. So like if you were, I can show you what I'm talking about, Chris. Can you like if we were to turtle here, basically you would sit here. You always want to make sure you put like a little roof floor and like a cone up top because it creates basically.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because
so
if somebody's above you, and somebody's trying to like put pressure down shooting on you, you can like basically you can sit there and you can spam it, and they're not gonna be able to get through and do damage to you.
Gotcha.
So like this is one of the methods that you're gonna find in the end game of scrims. It's what a lot of people are gonna do. And this is just the current meta of competitive. But as you see, we kind of have our own little tunnel set up now. We can kind of maneuver in and out.
Wait, this is so cute. I love it. It's like a little like party
it's
house.
Like it reminds me of like when I was a kid, we had a hamster. And we just got a little hamster tunnel, you know?
Yeah. Or like, did you guys ever watch Out of the Box?
Yes.
You know how they had those?
Yeah.
And it was like.
Yep.
But you know how they had like the really big area that was supposed to be in the box, but they just put like 3 cardboard boxes together?
Yeah.
This reminds me of the cool part of the box. Where they do the crafts and stuff.
I can see that. Most definitely.
And for all of you guys who are just now joining us, thank you so much for being here. This is IGN Plays Live Streamer Showdown, presented by Wildberry Fruit Loop. And we are playing a normal duos game here with KP5ive and Chrispy, both from CLG, professional Fortnite players. That sounded kind of sarcastic. It's not sarcastic. That's really impressive because this is a hard game. So again, we're playing regular duos, and I'm sorry to cut you off.
Oh, you're good. Totally. But yeah, so basically, kind of like touching back what I was saying is that'll allow you to control different angles around you while also making sure you're protected, you're not getting shot.
Gotcha.
You can basically sit there with your walls and you can take quick edits.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, that seems very secure.
You know.
Wow, just the way you guys edit is so, like, above my skill level. It's so impressive. Oh my goodness.
But that's just where the current meta is,
Yeah.
and people want to get to the end game to try to get those kills while people are rotating.
So when you're playing duos, is there kind of like team positions, if that makes sense? Like, is there one teammate who maybe farms more, and then we'll just give items to the other person, and then is there kind of like a scouter? I don't know.
Yeah, most definitely. With my duos that I've played with, I've always played more of kind of like that entry frag, get up there in their face, apply the pressure. And then my teammates have always played more so like an anchor.
Okay.
One teammate in particular I always had as my anchor, one of my best friends and like longest teammates, one of the best snipers in the game. I could always depend on him to kind of stay back and always knock somebody as I'm starting to enter in, and then he would basically be right there following up with me.
Yeah. And then I am obviously talking to both of you, so I understand why you aren't talking to each other. But what does the comms look like during professional Fortnite?
Yeah, it's literally like
Here, wait, do you guys want to be professional commerce?
E-commerce?
And I can just shut up and you guys can do the thing?
Oh, no,
We could.
You're good.
I mean, but
Okay.
like, this isn't like a tournament or anything.
You're not taking this seriously? Is that what you're saying, Chris? You're not taking my show seriously?
No,
I told
for
you I'm
sure.
expecting
Well, I
wins.
can't.
We're gonna have some expert communication. One sec.
Yeah, we will, most
Let me
definitely.
get this
I'm gonna need your expert communication. I can't hear anything right now. One on top of modern right now.
Oh
and
my
then
gosh.
there's one push to the right, one by one as well, down low. And he's mid
Yeah,
box.
he's in that one by one.
Shooting it right now.
He's trying to lead him right now.
Back left. And there's one self on modern, I believe. Yeah, he's in a one by one up on modern.
Oh, I got it.
Nice. Knock. I'm gonna push. Storm's coming.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I lied.
That's not.
All right. I misinformed you. Terrible communications.
It's okay.
I'm gonna snipe this dude. Star.
I can take that. It's all good.
Oh my gosh.
Stop.
Ow!
This
Shoot.
is John Wick Northwest. He's close.
Two of them. 31 blue ones. Close right. He's got a sniper.
Yeah.
He's in a peeking right now. 35. Knocked him. There's another one behind the tree, further back right. And then don't forget about that one that was at modern. I have no idea where he is, but
Yeah.
we're gonna shoot this guy out.
I'm dropping him.
Yeah, drop.
How many teams are there?
Tagged him. I just wanna revolver him, bro. Like that.
Nice.
Very nice. Down low left by modern, out front. Don Wade. 70.
You got this blue? Okay, he got it. Your
good,
blue's
we
better.
good. B-L-O-O-M. I love you. I need a pump.
It's a blue pump, yeah.
Wait, did you guys just clear it?
Yeah, everyone's dead.
Oh, wow. Well, that was really cool to watch. I'm just so impressed. I honestly kind of zoned out just because I was like, oh, wow.
So, I've been meaning to tell you guys, I can't get audio by chance.
Yeah,
okay,
so
cool.
we
Thank you very
have
much.
you playing on a handicap. See, this is good though. This is for when you go
That's what
play
I
in a
said.
tournament.
I said communicate. I was like, oh
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, you go to a tournament and the audio cuts off and everyone's gonna be underprepared,
That's
but
actually
here
happened.
Kevin
It does, yeah, that
is
does
like,
happen.
hey,
Happened on land.
Really?
In person.
Yeah.
ugh.
You know what? I left that chug.
Yeah.
What's the
you wanna-
item that
wanna
when
burn
you
it?
find you're most excited about?
Recently,
Chug is north. Circle's kind of farther.
we gotta rotate. I get really excited when I'm finding the heavy sniper rifle because back when I first started playing the game, I used to snipe a lot and I was really good. And then I stopped sniping for a while because I became more of that entry frag, more
Because you
aggressive.
became bad at it.
No, no, toxic.
Sorry.
No, more so I just enjoyed having like the close range weapons,
Yeah.
having the SMGs, having the heavy shotguns with the double barrels, and then having the grapplers and stuff as well. So the heavy sniper is fairly new to the game, and I still haven't really gotten fully accustomed to it. However, the one thing I do enjoy about it is it allows me to basically enter anything or anywhere that I want even like in scrims, especially. So those turtles that I showed you earlier, right? If somebody has like a 1x1 like this,
I just
right?
love that they're called turtles.
And like, so there's 2 kids in there, right? What I can do is I can literally bump through.
Oh, wow.
And then if I want to, like, you can turn around, replace the wall, and throw a trap as well.
What in the world? How do you make it go so fast? I'm not a mouse and keyboard player. I'm a controller player, so watching you guys move so fast, I'm like, oh my gosh.
So it allows you to go through anything. So it's a really fun weapon to use.
Okay, so your choice is heavy sniper. And Chris, what about you? What's your most excited item?
Excited item in Fortnite?
No, in League.
In League? Okay, champions. I honestly, for terms of weapons, I love I actually love the AK now.
The 29 ones?
Like the AK recently came out, which is like the heavy AR, which is what I have right now. It's one of my favorite weapons.
Oh wait, there's the turret we're talking about.
Lord.
Yeah.
You have to see what I'm saying?
Just because it's a heavy AR, it's just like
I'll snipe in there. Give me a second. Keep
it
his
is
attention.
very accurate. I don't get it. I think I've picked it up like 3 times.
Got him.
This doesn't drop for me.
Ooh, got it.
Oh wow, that's nice. That's
and then my
good.
favorite utility item is the grappler. The one where you act like Peter Parker and just like fly everywhere.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. I use that all the time.
That's so funny.
Since redeploy is out of the game currently, it's my go-to now. So.
Yeah, that makes
There's
sense.
a big pot you have.
Allows you to have that extra movement.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, see, I never use the grappler out of pure solidarity because I hate grappling in
There's people at
games.
60.
I'm gonna just pop this 50 in the open. Do you wanna just kinda,
I got you, dude.
Mr. Transformer over here. Appreciate it.
So how important is comms in winning a Fortnite game? Like, do you guys think you could win a competitive Fortnite game without comms?
Yes. Oh, competitive one?
Competitive that would be pretty hard.
What about just like a public match then? Could you win without comms?
You could probably do it, yeah.
And without playing like a little baby? That means that you're just like avoid playing super passive.
Yeah, just super passive.
Yeah.
You could. I mean, like public matches, if you don't have like any communication, you could. Because like there's people who probably play late at night, and their parents are like sleeping,
Yeah.
and then they might have to do that.
Or people like me who just don't really use comms. The problem with me is I get over excited, and I'll just be like, oh, there's somebody over there. It's over there kind of up. And then by the time I get some sort of thing to ground my statement in, everyone's dead.
They're both down low.
Okay.
One should be weak because I body shot him with the heavy unless he popped minis. But probably should be weak. Nice. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Another one left, close up now. Pump. Drop him down
but 6! Wait, that's better than 7! Amazing! Look, we're getting better every single time. So just so you guys know, since your first game was 7, you can't play slower. Every single game, you're gonna need to do better. That's just how it works here. Otherwise, we just throw you out. So you have to be careful with that. But if you think you have what it takes to be a pro like these gents, join us at the Globe Theater in Los Angeles. Not the one in London. I seriously cannot stress that enough. The Los Angeles Globe Theater, not the Shakespeare one, because we will not be there. There will be no rendition of Skull Trooper and Juliet. The Globe Theater in Los Angeles will be filled December 7th for the IGN Fan Fest. I want to see your beautiful face there. For more info, check out IGNFanFest2018.eventbrite.com. It's free. So, okay, we just played a few regular games, right? And these games seem like a walk in the park for you two. So I'm thinking it's time to up the ante and raise the stakes. No, sorry, my producer is horrible with homophones. That's my bad. It's just a joke. But seriously, I've been raising the stake for its entire life, and I'm like really proud of how far we've come.
All right.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh, wow. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. I'll stop milking this. Gentlemen, it's time for the Wildberry Challenge, presented by Wildberry Fruit Loops. It's a Wildberry Challenge, yes.
There's low gravity.
Over the last 24 hours, fans all across the world have been voting on which Wildberry Challenge they would like to see YouTube participate in, and we're still counting the mail-in ballots as we speak. Option 1 is our Sport Challenge, where we see you two compete in our Impulse Grenade Arena to the death. Option 2 is a Skills Challenge, where you take on the obstacle course. So let's see what the people want.
Dodgeball.
Ooh, you guys got what you wanted.
Dodgeball. Let's
Nice.
go.
All right.
Alrighty, so it looks like Dodgeball won with, I didn't catch it, but it was probably 60-ish% of the vote. So thank you to everyone who cast their vote online. Next week's Wildberry Challenge vote will be up on IGN Tuesday, so check out wildberry.ign.com to be a part of this great democratic process. Now, if you will excuse me for a second, I need to get in costume.
Are we we're doing impulses, right?
Impulses,
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have mouse wheel down over.
There we go. Let's practice.
It's time to separate the wheat from the chaff, the men from the boys. Are you two ready to throw some grenades at each other and avoid spike and death?
Yes.
Yes.
Great. We're going to be playing the spike pit on low gravity. Impulse nades only, no gliders, and don't you dare go out of bounds.
All right.
Only explosive weapons will be hurled at each other in an attempt to push your opponent into the spikes. Once they are impaled, you score a point and they will respawn. First to 3 wins. Are you two ready to dodge?
I am.
All right.
Let's play the game.
We're good?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, no, we're playing now. This is, it's
Where you going, bro? Where you going?
You're using your glider. That's against the rules.
Put it through me. What do you want me to die? Fall off the
Yes,
stadium?
that means you lose.
No,
I mean, that means you lose.
No. Here, hold on.
Oh, I forgot the mustache. Just give me a second. Okay, we're back. It's fine. It's not gonna stay.
I'm not jumping. I learned not to jump.
Yeah, I didn't even jump, bro.
Don't jump. All right, we're good.
We're good.
That doesn't count.
So I think that counts. Chrispy just got a point. That's how that works. Alrighty. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Exhilarating.
I'm not jumping. I told you.
Action. Intense gameplay.
We're here for the intensity of the match.
Oh, no,
Where you going, bro?
No, not there. I'm not going there. Nope, not happening, buddy. See you later.
So Chrispy has one. God, I really
Where
don't
you
want to
going,
talk
brother?
I ain't
because
going
of
that
my
way.
voice.
Oh, you go. Oh! Let's go. That doesn't count, right? That
You
doesn't
still
count.
got the point. You still got the point. It's
But
your point.
it's like 1-1, right?
It's 1-1.
All right, cool. I just get competitive. That's all.
Yes.
Could you imagine that?
I could not imagine. Load on up, and I'll count you down.
All right.
Gentlemen, take your marks. 3, 2, 1.
Wait.
Wait,
I
wait,
no,
gliding,
I did
bro.
not. It's not in the real game. That doesn't count.
I mean, you weren't supposed to do that.
Oh, wait, we don't start?
I don't know how to referee this match. It's 1-2.
Wait, who's got 2? Me?
I'm not sure.
So, in all fairness, it's out of the game now. I didn't think pressing spacebar in the air would pull the glider. I forgot we're in playground. He technically died to the spike trap, therefore.
That sounds like something a cheater would say.
Wait, so who's winning?
We'll decide that later. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Chris is winning. Chris, how does it feel
Not
to
for long,
a
buddy.
winner?
Not for long, buddy. Oh, where you at? Hold on.
And for all of you joining us now, this is IGN Plays live streamer Showdown. I'm supposed to sound like Ben Stiller, but I kind of sound like somebody from Red Dead. I can only do like 3 accents. And we're playing this week.
Ah! Oh, he got her. Got her. I call the red.
I'm not sure. Did you glide? I looked away from the screen. Whoa. I'm not joking. I didn't look.
RIGGED. Great.
Life isn't fair.
What is happening, bro?
Bro, you're the. God, dude. Even with you cheating.
Wait, was it first to 3? I can't even remember the rules to my game.
Karma.
It's 2-2.
Wait, hold on.
We're tied.
I need to get more.
Game point. Get more, get more.
Yeah,
We're not starting yet. Don't worry, sir. This is dodgeball. Yes, Spy Scout, you are correct. It is dodgeball. Okay. Get your nades and take your mark. I have to, when I talk, I have to talk with my chin so close to my.
Right.
Okay, go. Wow, you jump so high. Like a
No.
really high jumper. Wow.
Let's go.
Chris, you lost that.
Oh.
Wow. Loser. Okay, congratulations to Kevin. You won this chest full of V-Bucks. You can finally save the gym.
Oh, yes.
Don't open it. So, before, at least, well, you can open it. I don't know if anything's in there.
Oh, there. Yeah, I see a lot of. It does. Okay.
Don't
Ooh.
keep it close. Okay,
Ooh,
so before
I like
we
it.
get to our last challenge, I think it's time for a motivation break. Chappie, do the thing.
Oh, okay. KP5, Chrispy. CLG is currently down, and that cannot be the case. We are pinned and tilted, and we have towers on top of us. So in times like this, I like to think what any professional Fortnite player would do, and does best, aim for the bushes. So, that being said, we could also use a little luck landing, but we won't rely on luck just yet. In desperate times, I remember these pivotal words to help guide me through to that victory royale. Snobby Shores, because nobody shows me what to do. Snowbody. So let's get Fortnite! Do I clap for that?
I feel motivated.
All right.
So next Tuesday at wildberry.ign.com, you can vote again for next week's challenges. And on December 7th, you can join us at the IGN Fan Fest at the Globe Theater in Los Angeles. To register for your free tickets, check out IGNFanFest2018.eventbrite.com. Woo! Wow. A lot just happened, didn't it? Congratulations for being the winner, and you tried your best. We can't all be good. So,
Yeah.
that's making me feel a lot worse.
I'm not good at spike traps. you
Yeah,
know?
you know-
I'm just good at the game.
I'm not either. Yes, you are good at the game. That's good. So until then, I do have another challenge for you too. So
All right.
where the heck did I put that wheel? Wheel, come back. Oh, you guys, I found the mustache. There it is. We found the mustache. Oh. You know, this side of my face is just stronger hair follicles. So I present to you the loop of fruit. It's my new best friend. Take that, Stephanie. That's the last time you ditched one of my parties. The loop of fruit. Let's see what our final challenge is. Wow! It's the green one. Crazy how that happens, isn't it? So, what is it? It's Thumbless.
Oh.
For this challenge, we're gonna make you play without thumbs. Just like this.
Sydnee, you cannot do that.
It got so smooth. Sorry. Not in the contract. Now we have hot dog everywhere. It's disgusting. That's okay. I won't do that to you too.
Can I eat that?
You know, I'm not going to stop you, but there's a whole other half with some hair on it that you can keep with your V-Bucks.
That's all you, man.
So that's just for you. Okay, so we have some fingerless or thumbless gloves for you guys. For this challenge, we are going to put you in them. I'm not sure if you're aware, but it is very hard to play Fortnite at your elite level without thumbs. So let's see if you two can still be super elite with 8 digits.
All right.
Sounds
Do
good.
this for you, but I'll leave the hot dog there.
Oh my
in case you
god,
wanna
I
check that out
literally,
later.
oh.
It is a glove made
I really
especially
can't
for you two.
put it
I
on.
can help you
Okay.
put it on if you need to. Just shove the thumb in another place. That's part of the trick.
Dude, this is actually gonna be hard.
You know, that is the point.
I can't even put
So-
the other one on. I can't grab it.
Is the thing. Also, Javier, you should definitely call in sick that day and come to FanFest. I know I actually go to, you know, I don't know. So we're putting the gloves on.
Hi, PJ.
It's a good look, you guys. I feel inspired. I don't know if it was Chappie's pep talk or these gloves, but something's in the air. So we are getting ready to
hands.
drop into a normal match where we're playing against other people who presumably are not wearing gloves to impair them. You can get a little bit used to it. I'm sure it's a little flick with the. You look like you're having a hard time.
Oh.
You have to like play with your mouse sideways, dude.
Yeah, I like that. We need to employ
it.
some new strats. We have a sideways mouse over by Chris.
Hey, $20.
this.
$20. Whoever gets more kills.
More kills.
I don't know that I can facilitate that, but I'm not going to stop you from handing over $20 to another person. So, what on a level of like 1 to 10, how hard would you say this is? Just so I can really get into your shoes, you know?
Makes you realize you need to use your thumbs a lot. So
Yeah.
I would probably
Thumbs are
say
important.
a good 8 for me.
You know what we're gonna do
8.
though? We're gonna go tilt the towers.
They're dropping tilted. I like
Alright.
your confidence.
Alright, I'm
I
doing
like
it.
your confidence a lot.
Okay, so yeah, so
doing it, bro.
Yeah, this is.
Just play like your
I
hands
never
straight.
Just
really
play
realized.
good.
I've never
That's all you
realized.
have to do. Just
yeah,
play
that
good.
works.
I've never
But
realized
as far
how
as
much I did
movement,
this.
I feel like the only thing that you'd have an issue with is jumping.
jumping,
right?
yeah.
You should be
Jumping?
fine.
No, jumping is actually not hard because I mean I use like
You can use your little thumb
my
nub.
little nub, yeah.
Okay.
It's when it to the mouse because I play on a low DPI and a low sensitivity, or a pretty high sensitivity, low DPI, and I have a lot of mouse room space, so
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I have to move my mouse back and forth a lot, and not
Yeah.
having control, as you can see, not having control of this mouse.
It sounds hard. Wow. I really didn't think this through when I
Like-
thought about a fun challenge for you two. I wanted to make it easier for the 2 professional Fortnite players, not harder.
Yeah, you definitely did a great job at making it easier. Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, there's one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's
we
2.
already
Let's
got
go, baby.
Oh, wow.
Mama, I don't need no thumbs.
I mean, wow, this is so impressive.
No. Okay,
he's attack.
Is that 2 kills? Oh, that's $20.
So that's
I didn't even
it.
bet.
That's the only chance you two get. I'm sorry. Now everyone thinks you're bad at the game. Just kidding. We're gonna play another one. You came in 47th. That's not 50th.
That would be really bad.
Sometimes when I place that well, I get excited because I think, oh, at least it's like that's so far. I could have gotten 100th, right? It's out of 100, and then I remember it's out of 50. So yeah, get yourself situated. We're gonna do this again
This is so
because I'd imagine that warming up is difficult.
Oh my lord.
Is it empowering playing without
Okay,
thumbs?
like click with
Like,
your
how do you feel?
middle finger.
I think it's really, yeah, it's
Like
really
this.
empowering. It's
I like Chris is coming up with whole new. He's
Like with your
I
middle
think
and
I
your
would
ring
rather
finger.
learn to play with my foot and my
and
toes.
I'm not gonna
than
stop
having
you
a
from
thumb.
getting your foot up here and trying to play with this. That's not something.
That's a sight you really don't want
You
to
know,
see.
the internet loves toes. So
I think you can get banned for that.
our stream just gets shut down.
TOS.
Okay, so I like Chris. You were doing kind of an elbow thing. What were you doing?
I was like this.
Okay, so you had your elbow further out of
Yeah.
the right arm, so your mouse hand, and then. So I have a dumb question. I am fully aware this
No
is a dumb
question is
question.
ever dumb.
Thank you. Well, wait until you hear my question. So, do they have? Is there a setup for left-handed people
Okay,
to
that was actually
put
really dumb.
their mouse? Stop! I didn't even finish the question. Stop! Stop! You stop! You are a guest on my show. Stop it right now. So is there like a scenario where people play with the mouse on their left hand? That is. Okay.
Actually, they make left-handed mice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do
Where
they?
we going?
Don't mice have a choice which hand they want to be their dominant hand? Get it like
Yikes. Dog?
the
Alright,
mouse.
man.
I was trying to think of what does a mouse say? That's me like eating cheese. What do mice say? Seriously, do they say anything?
If you could name your favorite mouse movie right off the top of your head, what would you name it?
Pikachu.
Pikachu's not even a mouse. Is
It's
it?
a mouse type.
It's a mouse
It's
type,
a mouse
yeah.
Pokemon.
It is?
Yeah,
Yep.
bro.
So take that,
Alright, I was gonna say Stuart
Mr.
Little.
Stupid question. Stuart Little is a really good movie though.
There's 2 of them, right?
Well, no, honestly, it's overrated. Stuart Little's not good.
Ratatouille was good too.
Ratatouille's so good. Oh my god.
That was really good.
Wait, Chris, you're not gonna get out of this. What is your favorite mouse movie?
Ratatouille.
It is. It's such a. You know, I didn't see Ratatouille when it came out, and
You
then I saw it, and I was so
Okay.
upset that I didn't see it because it's so cute.
Everything he makes is so good.
It's so good. Oh wow. If only you could taste it.
It's like pick up my mouse and move
Only
it.
I could use, if only I could use my mouse.
I know. I saw that where Kevin had to pull both hands to move the mouse the other direction.
Alright, ready? Build. Alright.
So again, if you are all tuning in right now, well, hopefully not all of you are just now tuning in because you would have missed the first part of the show, but if you are just now tuning in, you individual viewer, thank you for being here. This is IGN Plays Live Streamer Showdown presented by Wildberry Fruit Loops, and we are playing our challenge without thumbs. I was trying to think of like a clever name for it. I didn't. Yes, Chris got a kill.
Boom.
Heck yeah.
Oh, okay.
Running
That's
back
great.
to the house.
So again, they're wearing these gloves because they don't have thumb holes, and so they're just playing.
Bring my
with their
mouse towards the
four
What
mirror.
am I sniping at? What's going on? Okay,
They're
hold
four
on.
phalanges.
Pause. Okay.
Okay. So we already last game Kevin got a few kills. Chris just got a kill. So they're showing us that they still can get kills, which, you know, is more than I can say.
Do you have anybody on you right now?
There's a guy south.
Okay, so he's not on you.
And comms are still strong. Wow.
One peek in field.
Yeah, he's soccer too.
I can't aim. I can't move my mouse. I'll just like sit on the open. Hey, bud. Like,
Kevin, you can do whatever
I'll
you
block
put
for
your
you,
mind
dude.
to.
There you go. I got your back.
Thank you. You really are positive.
I'm
sometimes.
here to be positive sometimes.
Peek. Boop. No.
Okay.
Here, I'll bait, bro. You
All
snipe
right, you
it.
bait. You bait. I'll snipe.
Wait, turret.
Okay, we got some straps
No, that's
going
what I'm saying.
on.
The hitbox is so. All right, hold on.
Do you guys usually play in strats like that? Like, is there a baiter?
Yeah, one step. Okay. Yeah. See, you see what I'm talking about? You just can't snipe it. It's like nearly impossible.
Yeah, no, I definitely saw that. But I mean, I guess the balance would be that the
Nice
turret
knock.
is mounted, so their movement is impaired, theoretically.
Yeah, but I mean, you also can shoot 300 rounds in a minute, and it does 40 body damage.
Yeah,
80
I said
plus headshot.
theoretically.
Sorry, I just get statistical now. My bad.
And endlessly, Kisoba said this is a very wild showdown.
Oh, God!
Oh, I'm so mad we didn't come up with that one. That was so good.
All right, Chris.
Okay.
You gotta be the hard carry.
Chris?
So, like,
It's all on your 8
Hey, what's-
fingers.
ah!
fingers.
There you go.
Oh, and you got the kill. What were you saying?
so like when it's something that I can't really do, I get extra competitive in it.
I
because,
feel that, man.
Like not being good.
Yeah,
And-
I'm not good at anything, so I don't know what you're talking about. But I'd imagine that if I was not good at something, I'd feel that way.
Oh!
Oh my gosh!
My boy!
You're gonna have to start
Flick shot,
playing-
bro. No thumbs.
I'm gonna call you Little Ocho.
Wow, this is so impressive. Wow, wow.
Little Ocho's out here.
Okay, so will this help you in your professional play at all? You know, Kevin, you're so positive. You always look at ways to spin the
I'll let you
scenario
answer
to
that,
help
Kevin.
you.
You can answer that.
I think, yeah, I mean, there's definitely times in like a tournament like situation where you might just not have a thumb. So,
Yeah, maybe.
I think like mentally and physically I'm being prepared and groomed, and somebody's near us with
I
like
can't build.
You can do whatever you put your mind to, Chris.
Oh, that's I'm a nose. Oh, you got him. Okay, Chris, you're insane.
And wow, Chris, have you thought about competing with these gloves? I will let you leave with them. Like, you can take them with you. For the
I'm coming,
low
Chris. I'm
price.
coming. Stay alive, brother.
The comms. Yeah. Wow.
Chris, you're nuts, dude.
Oh my gosh, Chris has 5 kills.
All right, you know what?
That's like
one.
What's happening?
That's more kills than fingers he has on one of his hands.
That's insane. So impressed.
All right, Chris, and you're no longer playing scrims with your thumbs.
No, this is how I win.
New rule.
I figured it out.
Can I get a thumbs up, everyone?
There's my thumbs up.
Thank you, thank you.
Yo, actually, this minigun might be.
That would be cute.
Might be meta,
do you
dude.
by chance have any heals? Can I get
Oh,
some of those
yeah, I got three
dodges,
bandies.
please, my friend. Thank you very much. I got a launch pad.
Oh,
We got zone. Holy
I like
cow,
the
we got
comp that is going down right now.
Dude, if we somehow win this game,
Oh my gosh, if you win this game, I should get a prize. What do you want to give me?
maybe our thumbs back. That'd be good.
hey, you know what?
That's not a gift to me.
I'll get you a Chipotle burrito if we win this game.
Okay.
Ooh,
I actually really like their quesadillas. Have you guys ever had their quesadillas?
I actually haven't.
Oh my goodness. Wait, really?
Never
Neither
had.
of you. Neither of you do frequent Chipotle?
Yeah, like every
You
day.
don't frequent. Okay, so I'll give you a pass, Chris. But Kevin, you've never. Okay, so here's homework.
Always
So-
burritos,
Steak
bro.
bowl every
No,
single
but
time.
you get a quesadilla with your burrito because their cheese is perfect. It's a perfect saltiness to like their tortilla texture is just so good and it all comes together. But I always ask for light cheese because when you don't specify, then it just becomes overwhelmed by the cheese and you don't get to appreciate the nuances of the tortilla. So I'm being serious. When you show up, you do it when you tell them if your bowl's to go or not, and you say, hello, I would really enjoy a quesadilla.
Okay.
Okay? And
I'll-
please report back.
Report
We all
back.
follow
Thank
each
you.
other on Twitter now. I will be
Yeah.
I will be checking in on that.
Yeah, no free brand deals though, okay?
No. So we are back playing some Fortnite.
No. Do you have any heavy ammo? I just used my last
Wait, you
shot.
guys didn't laugh.
I got you, yeah.
Wait,
I said Fortnite because you have 4 fingers.
Oh!
Look,
Hey,
it was so good. I just slid it on past them.
I'm
my
coming,
God.
Gavin.
I just believed it.
Oh.
So we're in the top 10 right now.
Are we really? Oh,
Yeah,
my-
I probably
we
shouldn't have
are.
said anything because I feel like baseball, you don't want
dead.
to do that. It always frustrates me so much when I'm watching a baseball game and it's a no-hitter and then I get all the ESPN
here, boy.
notifications that are like, oh, there's
Come
a
back, come
no-hitter
back.
in progress.
Oh, yeah, you. Oh,
Oh.
God. Oh, okay. This
I
guy.
don't
that?
see anybody.
Scared
It
me.
was a card or something. Yeah, he's out. Yeah. Oh, it's a sweaty. Of course. Why
It's
gotta
a
be
sweaty,
sweaty?
dude?
Yeah, why you sweating, dude? Come on, man. I can't be taking this right now.
Yes, you can. You can do whatever you put your mind to, Kevin.
Wow, you are such an inspiration.
Come here, boy.
Thank you. You know, I learned it all from Chappie.
All right, I need to push my mouse in the middle.
Yeah. Where's your mouse at, buddy?
Okay.
He's just below here.
connected.
How do you think
build,
you'd do
yeah.
if I made you play with your elbows?
Just right below.
Just out of curiosity.
Dropping on him. He might trap me. Wait, what the heck? Elbows?
Yes.
I want to try playing with my nose.
Again, I won't stop you here.
Dude, Chris is just straight carrying right now.
Chris is.
I can't move my mouse anymore.
Oh,
I can't move my mouse.
no. You came in 10th. How does it feel that you just came in a place really close to when you used all of your pan? Anyone? It feels good. Okay. So I'll just answer it by myself. So you can't take the gloves off. We're gonna play another round of regular Fortnite with all of your fingers. I know, I'm a saint. You need help.
I got it.
Okay. Are you good? You have your hand.
That was actually really restricting. That was.
Yeah, I wish that you guys came in 4th,
Oh, wow.
but actually 8th makes more sense because you were playing with 8 fingers. But that's fine. I didn't write the joke.
We could have came in 16th and just added both together.
You could have came in 16th. Yeah, basically any multiple of 4, but you didn't do that. You came in 10th. Whatever. Cool. So we're playing regular Fortnite. Oh my gosh, look, you guys can both have a hot dog with you. Hot dog is
Hungry.
just, you know, I just
think the
look at
quesadilla
it.
sounds more appetizing.
I do too. But, you know, wait, look. Oh, sorry. Maybe my cup, I think my cup is in the way. I'll do it again for the fans. So cute. Okay, so you guys get to be back to normal professional Fortnite self. So take me through a day as a professional Fortnite player, because obviously you don't like compete in a tournament every day, right? So from like, what time do you wake up? What time do you go to bed? When do you snack? What are you thinking
I want to know it all. I'll start with Chris. Go first.
All right, so typical day for me, I would wake up at 10.
Okay.
Get ready, go to the office by 11 and or 12, depending if I have like meetings. Once I get to the office, I'll begin my mental training. So
Wait, sorry, I love this. I wasn't expecting you to go this in depth, but I'm so excited. Okay, so mental training.
So yeah, when I get to the office, I'll go with my mental training, which is me writing in my journal around 3 things that I am grateful for and 3 things that I want to achieve today.
Wait, that's so cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, so just like short-term goals that I want to achieve today.
Yeah.
And then after that, I will find a motivational quote and write that in my journal as well.
Where do you find the motivational quote? Do you have like an app?
There's usually like the brain quotes, or I just Google.
Okay.
Just to find like motivational quotes that are like relative to like esports or like you know, like improving as a person. So I write in my journal, and then I will have around 10 to 20 minutes with Headspace, which is like a
Yes.
yeah, it's a great app. I definitely recommend it to people.
The meditation app.
Yep.
Everyone, download it now.
Yeah, so 10 to 20 minutes of Headspace, and then I'll also do 10 to 20 minutes of Lumosity, which is like mental training in terms of like improving your flexibility.
What do you mean by mental flexibility?
So they have like Lumosity has like different mini games that you can do that can and train like your memory, your decision making.
Yeah.
Your
Also, sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, but feel free to do comms and we can just jump back into the answers. Don't feel like I don't want to impair you guys.
Oh yeah,
But continue. So luminosity.
Yeah, so I would do like flexibility training, memorization, decision making, and I'll do a bunch of those mini games that they have on their website. I would do that for a little bit, around 10 and 20 minutes, and then at the end I will do, which is this game called Aim Booster, which is like a aiming game where it helps like
on the
improve
PC.
your it helps improve your accuracy and your overall aim. I'll do that for around 10 to 15 minutes.
So what time are we at now?
So that will be around like an hour.
Okay. So it's
And then
about.
one's coming towards you, then SMG.
So maybe it's about like noon.
Knocked him.
Yeah, so it'll be around noontime.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, I get it. Get the win. Kill the people. I get it. Fortnite save the world. Isn't that the tagline?
Got him. Holy lord. That
was
Nice.
That was hard.
Okay.
Fantastic.
We're good.
all right. Awesome.
It's
Well,
so hard to see in
yeah,
the dark
so-
down here.
I will finish that around 12.
Uh-huh.
And then I'll go get some lunch, and I'll do any meetings that I have to do during that time when I'm eating. Then after that, I will begin practice, which will be around like 1 to 2 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
And practice will usually consist of like playing pub games, like kind of like increase your muscle memory a little bit.
Yeah.
Try to get you warmed up, and then we'll do scrims. So there's like there's like West and East Coast scrims. We'll try and do both. We'll practice our rotations, and we'll play with our respective duo partners. We'll play with like different partners, so we can get like a different play style.
Yeah.
Just try to learn like all around.
Be flexible.
Yeah. So that
Just
will
like your mind.
Exactly. So that will consist for around 2 to 6.
Uh-huh.
Around 6 or 7, depending on how long we want to play for.
Yeah.
Then after that, we'll do any last-minute meetings with our coaches or our play of head development. We'll have any last-minute meetings about anything that we need to do that week, any promotional stuff. And after that, you're free. You can do whatever you want. You can practice more. You could go home. You can stream at home. You can stream at the office. You can practice. You could even do more headspace. You could do anything you want. So
Okay.
that's usually how the day is.
And what
every day.
time do you usually go to bed?
I usually go to bed around like 12 or 1.
Okay.
I'm trying to go a little bit more earlier so I can also like go to the gym in the morning.
Yeah, me too, except mine is I'm trying to go to bed earlier from like 10.
Oh.
I'm a grandmother. Haha, I wish I was joking. Okay, so Kevin, take me through your day.
All right. So since I moved out here to California and I've been with CLG and stuff, we have a Monday through Thursday schedule where we go to the offices, our training facility, which is here in LA.
Wait, but you didn't wake up.
Okay, so this is my dreams.
You dream about going to work and then you wake up. Okay, I got it.
I always think I'm always thinking about work. I love work. But anyways, I wake up in the morning. I honestly like to get out of bed after being awake for about 20 minutes. I'll lay in bed as soon as I wake up with an alarm, and I'll check all social medias. I'll catch up. I'll check emails. Just kind of make sure that I'm prepared for the day. make sure that there's nothing that has changed from my schedule that day, as well as like try to reply to some comments or likes or whatever on Instagram or Twitter.
Oh, I do that too in the morning.
People, it's really cool, you know, because like never in my life did I think that I would be like an inspiration to somebody, or like people would look up to me and I would make a difference in somebody's life. And it's super humbling, like having people tell me that on a day-to-day basis. So I like to reach out to people and talk to them and kind of try to interact with them and stuff because.
Wow, humble brag. People tell them that on a day-to-day basis.
I don't know.
Humble brag.
Weird. What does it say? Odd flex, but okay. Something like that. Yeah.
Weird flex, but
weird
okay.
flex, but okay.
Weird
guys.
flex, but okay.
Full disclosure, I like don't understand that meme at all. I'll let you finish your day,
It's-
but I don't understand it,
it's
and
so
people
overused.
comment it on all of my pictures, and I get really self-conscious about it because I don't understand, and I'm just like, ha ha ha, yeah.
So
And I like have no idea.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it is weird, isn't it? No, okay. So anyways, okay, so we're at the point where, you know, you're checking your stuff, you're responding to comments.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, so responding to comments, responding to direct messages, talking to people, catching up with, you know, notifications, text messages, whatever, throughout the night. And then I'll head into the office around, I usually leave my house around like 11:15, 11:30ish.
Do you guys live together?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does the whole Fortnite team live together?
3 of us live
Okay,
together.
got it.
Because one of our guys actually has a wife and 2 children.
And they don't want to live with you?
Yeah.
I can't say
Pretty much.
I can't say I blame them, you know.
Uh-huh. Okay, so now you're headed to
Oh,
the
hey,
office.
you know who's in our game?
Who?
Cypher.
Oh.
He's gonna get bodied.
Oh.
Who's that?
Sorry, I'm competitive. Cypher's. Are we in a West Scrim? No, 31 players left. No, we're
Surprise.
Surprise, you're in a scrim. Good luck.
not. Yeah, we're gonna play Cypher. Okay, sorry. Cypher and I kind of get competitive in scrims a lot.
Get competitive, dude.
Yeah, we landed like the same spot sometimes, so.
I'm here for it. Okay, so you're at the
So I get to the office. Yeah,
Yes.
get to the office around 11:30. Try to get food right away. Like, I'm not like a big breakfast person. Like
Yeah.
right when I wake up, I'm more of like a bigger lunch and like
it.
a small breakfast. I'll get like a banana, and then I'll have like rice and chicken and like salad and all kinds of stuff, right?
Yeah. Right on.
Um,
Andrew, right?
Yeah,
makes it food.
yeah. Andrew's hooking it up exactly.
Can I call him Andy? Andy!
Yeah.
Sorry, I just realized, so I did
I
that
don't
really,
know.
sorry, not trying to interrupt you and
No,
steal
you're
the
good.
spotlight. For one moment, I will do that. Because, so I did that really weird thing where I just said Andy in a very weird way. And I just realized that literally no one watching this would understand why I did that because it's an inside joke between me and my best friend. Because there was this guy at a Michael's whose name was Andy and he really didn't like his job. I'm just guessing though because he just was so unenthusiastic and we always asked questions and we'd be like, oh, Andy's here again. And we'd be like, hey, Andy, so like, how are you doing? And he'd be like, and we'd be like, oh wow, okay, well, where's the spray paint? And then he'd like kind of mope on over there. But so every time we saw him, we'd be like, Andy! Anyways, I digress. Continue.
It's all good. I think that was a good
So
story.
Andy made you
Yeah.
some food.
So Andy made me some food. Just try to munch down on it. And kind of what Chris said, we get to the office, have our meetings. We do like a daily meeting with our coach and kind of goals that we want to work on and whatnot.
Cool.
Things we want to accomplish. And then we also have the head of player development, Summer. She comes in and she basically talks to us. Sometimes we'll do one-on-ones. A lot of times we'll do kind of more like team bonding, like exercises and things. Because like I said, they built kind of like a Frankenstein team. They kind
Yes.
of pulled us from different teams and put us together. So team building exercises really help us get to know each other better, learn each other's flaws and differences and work together on it.
When you say team building, are you saying like within the game team building, or do you mean like icebreakers when it's like,
Like
oh my
icebreaker,
gosh, like
yeah.
when I was 6, I also loved the color blue and
Yeah.
like bonding like that.
Yeah, basically like IRL bonding.
Yeah.
IRL team building and just overall getting to know each other better and making sure that, you know, because we've only been out here for 3 months.
Yeah,
together.
I meant to say that at the top of the show, but you know, the team was announced, what was it, August 8th? With like the coolest announcement video ever. I might have just spit on your hand. I'm sorry if it made it all the way over there. I like watched it go.
I'm just kidding.
And I was like,
Just kidding.
please don't land on his skin.
fine.
But so the announcement video came out in August, right? So that is, August wasn't that long ago.
No,
Yeah, it came out
August
August
8th.
on my birthday.
Oh my gosh, your birthday's August 8th? I love birthday talk. Okay, so my husband's birthday is on August 6th. When's your birthday?
Oh.
Kevin, when's your birthday?
oh, I'm sorry, you're talking to me. I was, looking at the ice cream truck. October 27th, so I just passed.
Oh my gosh, happy birthday.
Thank you. It was at TwitchCon. It was actually a
Oh wow,
sick
that is a
time.
great birthday.
I was.
Fun, fun, fun. My birthday's March 7th, just so you guys know.
March
and can
7th?
send me
I can
gifts.
remember that. My brother's is March 8th, so I can.
Oh my
definitely remember
gosh,
that.
birthday twins. Not
Kind of.
at
One
all.
is 7, 8.
Kind of.
Kind of. Oh no, you guys, I just broke the gavel. Oops.
Wow. Jeez. Did you know if you in the game that Dirt Burger right there is actually worth 100 metal, and it's always
I didn't know that.
great breaking them down and getting his metal.
Oh, so I love Dirt Burger because it kind of looks like my cat, my cat's name's Kevin,
Okay.
and she
I
looks
the
like
name.
Dirt Burger. And
I like the name, so, but I don't look like Dirt Burger. Do I?
I wouldn't say so. I don't know that.
The tongue, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, I feel like the tongue, and you guys both have eyes.
I would
the
hope.
same.
Hope so.
Right? So, and then, Chris, you're followed by Gordon Ramsay on Twitter. How did you do that? Did you know that? Am I the one to break the news to you? Why are you both looking at me like this? Anyway, so my cat's name is also Kevin. My cat's name is also Kevin, and let me just tell you a little bit about Kevin.
Lord! Whoa, buddy, relax!
Relax.
Not you, this guy.
Oh,
Thank you.
Are you okay, bud?
Dude, this guy's a lunatic.
Wow, wait, why is he a lunatic?
Because he literally just came out of nowhere with a quad launcher and just started shooting me.
That sounds pretty rude. I'm not here for it.
I mean, I understand that's the point of the game, but that's still, it's
But,
a
like,
really lunatic move.
Yeah, that's something lunatics would do is try
Sorry,
and play the game.
you
and
just
get
freaked
to
out
the
like
W.
little girls. Sorry about that.
Fine.
Chris, thanks for saving my
No,
life.
you're
Appreciate
fine.
it.
No problem.
That's
buddy.
good teamwork. I'm happy to, to see it happen.
Yeah, see, I didn't even call it out. I just yelled, so.
That's my, that's how I do it.
Please, for the love of God, save me.
That's my communication style. So, oops.
No, so the reason why we looked at each other funny for the Gordon Ramsay comment.
Oh no.
Kevin. Chris, go. It's your turn. Do it. Go. Do the thing.
No.
So Kevin's computer crashed again, but Chris
All right.
is our only hope. Obi-Wan.
Up to me again.
I think I know why it
crashed.
Because there's a TSM logo on it.
Oh, wow, that's spicy. The towers are under the desk. Nobody was supposed to see. Oh my gosh. Okay, moving on. Let's move on to the other awkward story about Gordon Ramsay. Please.
Kevin. You can do that.
What now?
So basically, the one reason why
I'm gonna go ham, actually.
we looked at each other kind of awkwardly was when you sign to a team as a professional player, you get verified on Twitter,
Yeah.
which is actually a really cool perk. And
Oh, so I'm verified on Twitter. Guess what? I'm not verified.
odd flex, but okay. Anyways, so Gordon Ramsay, if you follow him and you're verified,
He just follows you back.
he'll follow you in waves. And Chris put on Twitter oh my God, my life idol Gordon Ramsay followed me, and I was like, it's just because you're verified, relax or something. But I didn't mean it in
I
a bad,
feel
in a
so
mean
bad.
way. I meant it in a funny way, right? And
Yeah, it's fun to be mean.
to your teammates, yes. if I'm not having fun with you or messing around with you or whatever, then there's something wrong.
Yeah. No, I get it. I totally get it. If I'm nice to you, you better watch out, because that probably means I hate you.
Oh.
kidding.
While you have the freaking, while you have the cutters in your hand.
Just kidding.
I'm kinda
That
scared.
was a joke.
I'm kind of scared now.
Okay, and just popping back in, Chris is doing really good, so that's great. Anyways, wait, so Gordon Ramsay's your hero? You like Gordon Ramsay? Do you like food?
He's a good cook.
He is a good
I
cook.
like his shows. Hell's Kitchen's really good.
Yeah, I need to recommend Great British Baking Show. Have you guys watched that? It's on Netflix.
British bake.
Great British Baking Show.
Highly recommend. So I just started watching it, and they are so incredibly nice to each other. It's wild. So it obviously takes place in Britain, and they have to bake, and they're all just so positive and nice, and no one's ever stressed. Well, people are stressed, but when they're stressed, you know how in American reality television, when they're stressed, it's oh my gosh, and people are
Overly dramatic.
hitting things and hammering stuff, and then they say oh golly gee, I am very stressed. Oh no. Ah. And then you're just
They're
oh
they're
wow,
too nice.
that's so nice. It's so therapeutic. If you like cooking shows, Chris,
I love cooking shows, yeah.
totally recommend it. It's a very good
Yeah.
show. Okay, so Chris is You're down to the top 7, dude. This is exciting.
He's in Wayland Woods right now. He's got, is that the AK? I think it is the AK.
Is it frustrating as a pro player when they change the map? Because they change it like relatively frequently. Or is it exciting? Because I mean, you're playing this game so much, now you have a new thing.
It depends on what kind of
depends.
change. Yeah, it depends on what kind of changes they actually make. Some of them, they kind of excel the game and give you a little bit more mobility, which is always more enjoyable. Or not always, but mostly it's more enjoyable. There are certain times though where they'll change up the map and it's completely meta changing, and it's not fun. But
Got it.
I think
Tree hit me the whole time, dog.
when Fortnite made the announcement that they're going to be doing $100 million in tournament money,
That's a lot of money.
I'm trying not to distract Chris right now.
There's people over here. I was going for that.
Okay, so I'll leave it up to you guys since the crash obviously wasn't like an exciting thing that happened just now. Would you like to play another game, or are you satisfied? Because I mean, you did really well. That's a good one to end on,
that's
right?
good, yeah.
But do you want to end on that, or do you want to end like as a team?
I'm gonna leave that one up to Chris. I don't mind. Whatever works for you.
I'm down for another one.
Want to do another one?
Yeah.
Down like a clown, Charlie. Anybody get that reference?
Yeah, you got it. I got it. I got that one.
Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna play another one, and we're just gonna pray to the Durburgers that it doesn't crash. Glory to the Dur.
Glory to the Dur.
Glory to the Dur. We'll start that hashtag. Everybody, hashtag glory to the Dur.
Glory to the Dur.
That's
I like it.
D-U-R-R, I think. Is that
Yes.
Dur, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Shoot,
Wait, oh my gosh, wait. I just love it so much, it's so cute. It's like I said, it reminds me of my cat Kevin, and we're just gonna take this time. I keep bringing her up because I want to talk about her because she's doing so good.
Wait, cat, female, Kevin?
She's a female cat named Kevin because we named her after Kevin from Up, the bird, who's also a girl. Have you guys seen Up?
I have seen that.
Do you know what Pixar is?
Yeah.
Okay, so they made this movie.
What's Disney?
They made this movie. So this company called Disney owns this other company
Wait,
called
what's Disney?
Pixar.
Disney?
Okay,
Disney?
Disney. It's
Dis-
spelled
like
D,
dis- like
so
Disney?
Diz,
Like-
and then knee.
Disney.
Yes.
Disney.
Disney.
Like, okay.
Knee,
Like your-
like a knee.
Kneecap?
Okay.
Like an
Are
anatomical
they
body
fairly
part.
fairly new? Like,
Yeah, it's this really small startup actually, and it's just
like Kickstarter type stuff?
yeah, they raised like a ton of money.
Nice.
Cool.
Yes.
Can I still invest in it? Like
You
it sounds,
can.
It sounds like they could be pretty
You actually
successful.
still can invest in it.
All right.
Yeah, just the
I'm
stock
gonna buy
market.
some shares.
Like
Because I
costs
know how that works.
a
so,
lot.
you know. Yeah, it probably costs a lot. Anyways, for all of you who are just now tuning in, this is IGN Plays Live Streamer Showdown. Yeah, Streamer. I was hoping that in the cut it would get lost and you would go to a different person right when I moved my arm because that was so weird. IGN Live Streamer Showdown presented by Wildberry Fruit Loops, and we are about to play our final match. It is going to be a regular duos match. I'm here with KP5ive and Chrispy, and they're going to get me a victory royale. But going back to why I'm never gonna not talk about my cat. So
right.
Pixar made this movie called Up. There's a bird who caws. It's like a cooing caw, like a like, you know, and
Like a
she ends up
pigeon.
being a girl. Yes, she ends up being a girl, and so our cat Kevin, who's like Kevin from Up, and she's also a girl, so it was cute because Kevin, Up, girl, Kevin,
Okay.
cat.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I get it.
Yes. So anyways, Kevin's doing so good. In case everybody was wondering, Kevin update. So she has epilepsy and has seizures, and it's very stressful.
Oh, no.
And horrible to watch. But she's doing so good because she's on medicine, and she just got spayed and got her cone off.
Oh,
Good.
nice.
Yes.
Just gotta come out
Yay.
too.
We can
Clap
thank you.
for Kevin.
Yay.
Good
Do you guys
job.
have like a team animal? Do you have like an iguana or something?
Do we have a team animal?
Yeah, like at your, or yeah, do you have a team mascot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
Sam. Wish you luck.
Yeah.
He's an animal.
Oh,
Yeah. And
He's
I'm
like-
fine.
He's like intimidating, cute, nice.
those are all what you want,
Yeah.
right?
It's like a teddy bear.
He makes weird noises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like a
Screams a
team
lot.
animal.
It's nice.
He screams a
This
lot.
is
He
good.
screams a lot.
Wait, so is it like Toucan Sam?
Oh.
Get Fruit Loop?
His
You get it?
nose isn't that big, but he's very colorful. He's
yeah,
very bright,
very
flamboyant,
bright.
outgoing,
Bright guy. Yeah.
quiet.
That's good.
Would talk again. Dude, Sam.
He likes Fruit Loops. I like Fruit Loops. I love Fruit Loops.
I
That's
love
actually one of
Fruit
my
Loops,
favorite
too.
cereals.
We
me
didn't pay
too.
them to say that. This is
Let's
a
go
real.
Paradise, bro.
This is an organic conversation.
Or Westworld. Want to go Westworld?
Yeah, we're going Westworld. Absolutely.
Okay, so they're going Westworld. Fantastic.
No, actually, yeah, Fruit Loops is seriously one of my
No,
favorite
it's
cereals.
really,
And,
really
like,
good. I had it
Yeah, they
so
didn't-
many times.
I
was
swear
I
they-
love eating milk with a spoon.
You love eating milk with a spoon. Do you put your cereal first and then the milk, or do you put milk and then cereal?
So I'm not a psychopath, and I put the cereal first.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank
you.
yep,
Okay,
thank
you're good.
you.
You're
All
good.
right.
You are good.
So but seriously, drinking milk with spoon is good. Is that a real sentence?
Of course, we got people here.
Oh my goodness. Because I was really into chocolate milk growing up. And so, you would get the regular milk and then you'd put the chocolate powder in it and then you would stir it up and then I just drink it with a spoon.
So there is quite the possibility. We are at what we call Westworld.
Oh.
I knocked him. We're at
The
Westworld
guy's
right now.
in the house below you. He's pretty lit.
Right below me, you said?
Yeah, that's where I last saw him.
Oh, I just
Right
looked
running
over
around
and you
there.
already have shields.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Sure.
He's got it. Oh yeah. We're gonna hit some bank shots here. Oh, nope, that's the wrong way, buddy. I got you. Don't worry, Chris. I saved your life.
Teammate, I
He's
love
up
it.
top.
I can feel the synergy.
He said sneaky.
He's
Oh
done.
lord. All right. What have you got for loot? I don't know. I'm sorry, Chris.
Oh, Chris. Oh, how the turntables. Anybody? It's another Office reference. Okay. So I always say,
Got him.
oh, how the turntables.
Oh, instead
Because
of how the tables are turned.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Gotcha, okay, that makes sense.
And then I realized that the joke is that Michael Scott from The Office says it incorrectly, and it's funny because everyone knows it's incorrect. And then I realized that when I say it, people just think I'm saying it incorrectly, and I look stupid, and it's not funny. So that was the joke, everyone.
It's like
Oh, how the
it's
turntables.
it's like a play on words.
Please laugh. Okay, so Chris, how does it feel to be the one watching Kevin play? Since your computer,
He's used to it.
well, his computer. Oh wow! Oh my gosh, so
Just
much
I don't
spice.
know. I mean, I
So
keep
much
on having
spice.
1v2s, bro, so.
I
rough.
mean,
Nah, Chris is a go. Like bah.
Bah.
Is that a sheep?
That's
did you
probably
know
shit.
the best way to make a goat noise is to put your tongue against your bottom teeth. You go. Like that was good.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That
No,
was
I
good.
thought it was pretty
That was
good.
good.
I don't think
That
I
was a good
could.
impression.
I don't think I could. do
It
that.
wasn't an impression. It was a
Oh, that was a
freaking
good
goat.
actual goat.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Chris. Okay, so you're still in Westworld. I've never heard anybody call it Westworld.
Okay. I was gonna say, so you actually know the call up, but then you said you never heard it. You just.
No, I just heard you guys say it. I'm very perceptive.
I have somebody
Perceptive.
on me right now that just
Per-
this chest.
Persimmons?
Persimmons. You know, I bought a persimmon a couple weeks ago.
They're
'cause I
actually
was
really good.
At Trader Joe's, and she was like, okay, wait until, do you peel the skin off?
Yes.
Okay, so she said not to peel the skin off because she was like, if you wait until it's ripe enough, you can just bite into the skin and it's very delicious and nutritious. And I was like, well, I love nutrients and I like things that taste good, so I'll wait.
I like
And then-
nutrients.
Yeah, and then by the time it was good enough for me to eat
Oh,
it,
no.
it was like all moldy at the bottom.
Half-baked man.
Okay, well, you came in 20th. That's not too bad. I'll give you guys a pass.
I need
Good
a
job,
shot- I need
guys.
a
Ready?
shotgun.
Yes.
Pass.
No,
Alright,
that was
Let's
a
go.
We
yes.
passed
High
this
five.
test.
You guys, that was a high five, not a.
Oh,
yeah.
was it? Did I miss the high five?
It was a high five.
High five.
Both of.
Oh.
Yes. Good. Okay. So unfortunately, that's it for us tonight on IGN Plays live streamer Showdown. Check us out tomorrow and every day next week on IGN and wildberry.ign.com for all the Fortnite content you need. And remember, Monday, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, we have a new episode of Fortnite Tonight with Fran and Steven. And we'll be back here for more IGN Plays live streamer Showdown with some new friends next Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. Note, that's Wednesday, not Thursday, because Thursday is Thanksgiving. And I can't be here because I'll be Gidlets deep in stuffing and potatoes. So if you want some more Fortnite IRL, make sure to check us out at the IGN Fan Fest December 7th at the LA Globe Theater. And by us, I mean myself and other IGN hosts, as well as your favorite influencers. Register for your free tickets at ignfanfest.eventbrite.com. Sorry, that's IGNFanFest 2018.eventbrite.com. Thank you so much to our guests for joining us. I'll start on my right. Where can we find you on social, Twitch? Give us all the links.
Twitter at ChrispyFN, ChrispyFN.
Very clever. It's like
with-
Chris and then P.
Yeah, I love it.
And your last name starts with a P. Did you do that on purpose?
Yes.
That was really
I did.
smart.
Wow.
Same as
original.
Instagram. For Twitch, it's just Crispy.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Cool. Sweet beans. Give it to us straight, Kevin.
All right, so mine's a little interesting. It's KP5, so letters K, letter P, 5, IVE, and that's on everything. Instagram, Twitter,
Okay.
YouTube.
Nice.
Nice and easy.
Did I say it all? I think I gave it to you straight.
I think
You
you
too,
gave it
please.
to us straight.
Yeah.
All of us have been given it to us.
Straight.
Okay, thanks for joining us. Bye.